welcome. In this meditative talk, we're going to tackle the topic of awareness as a non-activity and the struggle that many people who meditate face at some point. So at some stage in one's life, when he or she finds out about meditation and he starts meditating, for every single one who meditates, there comes this struggle. It is bound to come. There's no other way. Recognition cannot happen without the struggle. And this struggle might seem different and unique for everyone, but in fact it boils down to the same source or the same root. Which is that one does not recognize, because there's this expectation, this wanting meditation or what you want to achieve with meditation, through meditation. For example, enlightenment. This it's also a very complicated word or term because it is so misunderstood and misused. But there's this wanting enlightenment or meditation, the goal to be something, the presumed act of meditation to be something specific. For example, I personally struggled for a long time, especially in the beginning, because there was this expectation set in the mind that meditation has to be first no thought, no thinking, and it has to be that I have to be completely at peace. Absolutely peaceful, no thoughts, and that every thought or emotion or sensation that arises is not okay, not tolerated or good, and that this is not true meditation. But after quite some time, after some inquiring and really deeply going inside. There's actually no inside, but for the lack of a better term, I'm saying inside. There was slowly coming a recognition that all these expectations, or that this wanting to be, I want to be at peace, I don't want to feel this feeling, or I don't want to have these thoughts, I want to be enlightened, or all of these expectations and desires are simply also a play of form of the mind that also arise and disappear again. And I started to recognize that there's actually nothing to do at all. And that that which must be recognized at some point. That there is nothing to be done for you to be at peace, to be meditating. And there comes the term awareness again. If you have seen the video, The Essence of Meditation, I talk about awareness and being aware of awareness, that this is the essence of meditation. So when I mean meditation and awareness, I actually mean the same exact thing. So that there's nothing at all to do, because every doing is in order to achieve something. But let me ask you this. You don't have to believe it. Go into yourself, experience it for yourself, and this is what I urge you to do. Don't believe anything any master says, any true master says about meditation, about enlightenment. Don't just blindly believe it. Go into it. Experiment. Experience it for yourself, that it's not just some kind of intellectual knowledge or belief, but that it's an actual truth, an actual fact that you can observe in the present experience. Do this, because you may get bound to get caught up in intellectual knowledge and in reading and in listening and in watching all kinds of masters talk about it, write about it. And every true master says it in his own unique way, in his own different way, but they all point to the same exact thing. And this thing cannot be understood in the mind. The mind cannot understand the essence of meditation, awareness itself. Only awareness can know itself. So what role plays the mind in awareness? None at all. The mind is also an appearance in awareness. So, right now I'll take your perspective and presume or hypothesize that awareness, that what I in my essence really am, is awareness itself, pure awareness that knows everything, that observes every appearance of form, everything that comes and goes. For now, let's hypothesize. If I am that awareness, then what can you do to get there through meditation? What can you actively do to get to some place in the future? Oh, I want to get there. I'm not there yet, but I want to get there. At some point, probably. It may take a few years, but I will get there at some point in the future. If you are this awareness, and you are always here, always present, which you are, then where is there to go? What is there to do? What is there to achieve? What is there to get? These notions are all just illusions. Illusions coming from the mind, because the mind does not know awareness, does not know meditation. It only presumes, it expects. It wants to put it in some limited concept, which it is not. So, when you are struggling with meditation, these thoughts, this meditation was not good today. Maybe next time it will be better. Today I made progress. It felt good. I felt at peace. There were not so many thoughts. I wasn't distracted. All of this making progress. Progress towards what? Some kind of idea, some kind of imagination that will be achieved in some place at some point in the future. Recognize these thoughts, these notions, these beliefs, that they are just that, thoughts, and that you are already what you are seeking. It is you. The peace, the awareness, the love, the non-separation. That is who you are. That is your essence. And as long as you are seeking, as long as you believe yourself to be a separate being, a separate entity, living its own separate life, cut away from all other human beings, all other beings, all everything, then this will continue, this struggle, until you realize that this is all an illusion. It's not true. Meditation, awareness, enlightenment, it's all now. It's all right here. It's all you. So a good place to start is to ask yourself, to inquire, to ask yourself the question: what is aware of even this struggle? This, I want to get somewhere. What is aware of that? Ask yourself this question and go deeply into it, deeply into yourself, and just stay in this awareness more and more. And then you will see there's nowhere to go, nothing to do. There's only to be right here, right now, with all your being. So the struggle, it has to end at some point. You are here. You are now. And that's all there is to it. It's that simple. But many people overlook this fact because they believe they want it to be something mystical, something transcendental, something out of this universe. But it is not that. It is you. It is already here, right now. Thank you.